Hi, I'm Kennedy Walls, and I'm honored and humbled to have been selected as a 2020 Zonta International Young Women in Public Affairs Scholarship recipient. My parents credit me with being innately drawn to serving those on the fringes of society. I was heavily influenced by my mom's legacy of community service, with her work through the Junior League of Atlanta and many other community service-driven organizations. My older sister and I often tagged along to her board meetings, outreach, and fundraising events, learning the importance of strong ties to our community and bettering it by tapping into our network. My parents believe your network begins with education. They worked hard for us to live in a neighborhood where my sister and I attended, a blue ribbon elementary school. I then wanted to share my belief in education with those who were younger than me. Tutoring was a way for me to show children that we can control our knowledge regardless of controlling our situation. I volunteered as a tutor for fellow Latino students beginning in middle school. In high school, I added tutoring refugee children in Clarkston, Georgia to my volunteerism. Clarkston, known as the Ellis Island of the South, drew me in like no other. While I was extremely busy both as a student and a competitive rower, I found images of the refugee children I was servicing floating through my mind as I would row at club crew practice. In the refugee children, I saw my baby brother and wanted to improve the lack of healthcare resources I saw in the Clarkston community during my weekly tutoring. I am now the proud founder of Aid the Journey Incorporated, a 501c3 supplying medical-grade supplies and first aid kits and hygiene products to refugees. Along with my work with my nonprofit, I seek opportunities to be involved in public affairs because I believe that many of the problems in our world can be solved through systemic and widespread change, as seen in my time as an intern for Stacey Abrams' gubernatorial campaign. As a result of my experiences in public and civic service, my outlook on my future has changed drastically. I've wanted to be a doctor for as long as I can remember. I think it was just an extension of my passion for helping people in conjunction with interest in certain branches of the sciences. But I used to envision myself as working in private practice or a more conventional hospital setting. Now, I want to be part of the effort to foster collaboration between many sectors, such as the government and civil society, in order to promote global improvement of healthcare. I have chills at the idea of our world working together for a coordinated, streamlined approach to improving our health systems. My favorite part of my service is the aspect of education. As Zonta International understands, education is an integral part of girls flourishing into women and ultimately advancing our societies. I look forward to speaking with refugee girls about menstruation when distributing feminine hygiene products in order to morph a taboo topic into one that is empowering. I love playing with refugee girls who have brown skin like me to show them that brown skin is beautiful despite stereotypes from the media and society. And over time, I have seen their confidence and self-love soar. At the heart of my service is a desire to uplift fellow women and girls. I wholeheartedly believe that I'll be involved in national and international service in the future, but maybe most importantly, I'll strive to continue to serve my local community, wherever that may be in the course of my lifetime. In the midst of a fun senior year, it was tough to take a break from enjoying the time with my friends to look for scholarships while balancing extracurricular activities and trying to grow my nonprofit. I remember using my time walking from student government sessions to Active Minds or Chinese club meetings by searching for scholarships on my phone. Receiving the Zonta International Young Women in Public Affairs Scholarship was so much more than the generous $6,500. But it was about the community of Zonta women I am honored to now be a part of. Thank you is not strong enough to encapsulate the innate gratitude I feel for each of the inspiring women in District 11. While still slightly in awe that I received such an esteemed scholarship, my wheels are already turning as to how I can help the next generation of young women leaders.